Rock 100.5, the legendary KATT. It's Cameron Buchholtz here with Ben from Blackstone Cherry. What's going on, man?
Sorry about that. As soon as we start, the fridge wants to kick up.
It's
life on the road.
It's an important part of backstage. You have to have your cold beverages, so it's worth it.
But I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Doing well, man.
Good.
Doing well. Just stoked for the big rock show tonight. You guys playing here at the Paycom Center, opening up for Shinedown.
Yes.
And you're like a week into this tour or something like that, a little over maybe?
Just a couple days over a week.
Yeah, and I mean, how's it been? I'm assuming it's amazing.
It's unbelievable. We go back so far with the Shinedown guys. Mm-hmm. Even to 2003, I believe. Back when they were just starting, they played a golf course in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, which is about 50 miles from where we live. And we called, our drummer's dad called the manager up there. Was like, hey, my son's got a band. We were still in high school. Can they open for this band? And anyway, yeah, we did. So we hit it off and then got on the same management. And then, we got signed. So we just been touring. But we go back to those kind of early days that, where it was it's just really fun. And Chris has been singing Sound of Madness with them on stage. And what's cool is somebody put together this really cool video of all the years he's been doing that. From 2008, and there was video clips from 2010, 16, 12, 11, and then when he did on this tour. So it's really cool to see the mashup that relationship is, continued on.
And when you see that, are you like, man, why can't I go up and do a solo with him?
Yeah. Hey, you don't want me singing anything.
Well, do a solo.
I can do some
join Zach, and
I can jump around. I got you on cardio, but I'm not going to try to sing like those two guys.
Sure, but now, have you played in this building before? I was trying to think,
Never have.
Okay.
The last time I was here, my wife and I, for our anniversary about 3 years ago, we came and saw Adam Sandler here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We flew, and it was just like a 2-day trip, and it was the coolest thing ever. So I told her today, I said, it's kind of cool to be in that arena. Just to think that we were here, a few years ago seeing a show.
With David Spade and Kevin
James.
David
Spade, he was a surprise guest. It was so fun, and it was during Christmas time. We went to a really cool Christmas pop-up bar close to here, and we loved it. So this is one of our favorite towns.
Nice. Now, are you a basketball fan?
I don't follow a ton. I follow Kentucky basketball, college basketball, because the Wildcats. I don't follow it as much, but I understand you guys are doing pretty good.
We're trying. Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
I'm assuming, did they give you jerseys and stuff? I know at some point they did that.
I did hear a rumor we might get some basketballs at some point today.
Gotcha.
If not, I got to hold a snake backstage, so we're good.
Yeah, we walked by a giant snake and a kangaroo to get to your green room. I don't know.
It's bizarre back here.
But now you guys are kind of out in support of the Celebrate EP that you released just a couple months ago, and to totally change course, I guess, from Snakes and whatever. The new single Deep is kind of that. It seems a little. You guys have your serious songs, but this is maybe even that to another level.
This is one of the most. That's one of the most personal songs that we've got some really personal ones out there that we've written before that come from a certain thing that happened to one of us or somebody we know that happened in life. This one is very personal, and I've spoken about this on our social medias before, but my wife and I, we struggled with infertility for well over a decade. And then last year, she had gotten pregnant and then unfortunately had a miscarriage. So it was just like an unbelievable pit of despair and darkness. And it was we had just started writing for the EP, and we had the music for Deep, but no words yet. And I remember I was staying up late one night because I just couldn't find ways to get out how maybe I was feeling, and these words just started coming up. And I always say I believe they were a gift from God, because otherwise I'm not that personal of a person. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve that much. I keep things pretty close to the chest. But this one was just like, I got to get it out. And I was thankful that we have music to be able to do that, because now I could get out my feelings in the form of a song, and we've started playing this song, and it's relating to people for so many different reasons. Obviously, we have what happened with us, but then we've had so many different stories, and I think that's so wonderful. Everybody has their own silver lining of how they came out of something dark, or everybody says, man, I'm going through that, thank you for the music, and I'm like, hey, thank you for listening. So it's a beautiful thing.
Nice. And is that going to be in the set list tonight?
It is.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, is that kind of an odd transition to go from a personal, serious song like that into White Trash Millionaire?
That's what we go. That's what we go from that to White Trash Millionaire. That's the funny thing. It is kind of odd but we kind of just let it breathe for a minute after that song and not do it immediately.
Sure.
That would be almost just disrespectful to the song. So we let it breathe, and then then we kick into the song. It's one of our last two of the set, but but the thing with us, people that have seen us before know that we do like to switch it up, even with a short set like we have tonight. We have so many songs. We have the heavy songs and the fun party songs, but a lot of people love our more personal songs. So we try to include that in any set we do, no matter how long or short it is.
Yeah. And I mean, at what point do you are figuring out a 25-minute set? Because you guys don't. You headline, I would think, the majority of the time.
Yeah. Well, and this one is 30 minutes, and we're doing 7 songs. But it's pretty bam, 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 because we talk to the audience too. We don't want to be up there and just not acknowledge, the people that are there to see us. But you kind of have to be on your game to go. We don't want to run over and mess the rest of the schedule up. You don't
want to piss off Claudio with Coheed.
You don't want. Yeah. Hey, those are some of the best guys. It is kind of tough because now with all this music we do have out, you go, how do you fit 7 songs when normally we play 18, 19, 20 songs a night? But you just pick the ones you think are going to go, and sometimes we'll pick out ones if we do want a song one night and we go, that one didn't really fit the mood of this tour, let's put in another one. It's kind of trial and error as you go, but I think we've got it figured out now.
Nice. And I think last time I saw you guys was in a small club.
Yeah.
And you guys tend to kind of treat it like it's an arena anyway.
Sure.
But is there anything different in your mind when you're actually playing an arena of how you treat those shows?
Yeah. But thank you for saying that too, because no matter what size room we play, we always want it to feel so energetic and so fun, where people leave and go, man, I feel like I was in a big room, right? You never want to go up on stage in a smaller place and just kind of phone that in. It's just not fair to us or the people there.
Yeah.
But here, you always want to make sure, obviously, you're paying close attention to the ones that you can see, because there's thousands of people up there when you're on stage you can't see. So I think it's important to acknowledge and talk to the person in the very back of the room, because when I grew up going to shows, and I still go, I was in the nosebleeds.
Sure.
So it is cool to know that they're thinking about you too, not just the ones that paid a lot of money to be down front.
Yeah. And now, what was I going to say? It doesn't matter. The point I lost my train of thought. I was going to say, no, you know what? It doesn't matter. Gotcha. It's the end of the interview. We're wrapping things up anyway.
Yeah, it's all good.
I don't know. It's one of those days.
Celebrate EP,
yes.
But it is out, and we're actually working on new music right now in the other room, because we're going to do a second EP, which will then become one full-length album. Because a lot of people have asked us, I can't buy Celebrate physically yet, because it's just digital. But once the second half comes out, it'll be one big physical copy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what was the decision to split it up, though?
It's just, you see the way people digest music now, and we've put out so many albums, and then after the second single comes out, maybe 6 months into that album's release, people are already going, when's new music? And it's like, dang.
Yeah.
We just spent a year working on this CD. It's got 13 songs on it, but people don't digest music like that anymore, unfortunately. So it's like, let's just give it to them, and let's give them 7 songs. Release the singles. Let people really get a hold of those 7 songs. But by the time that's run its course, we would have already written and recorded the second half, and we don't have to take time off from the road. And we're like, boom, here's more new music. It's all figuring it out. The music business, as I'm sure you know, it's always changing.
Sure.
And with streaming and things, you just gotta keep up.
Well, awesome, man. Yeah. Well, stoked for the show tonight.
Thank you.
And man, love the EP, and just again, always great to see you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.